Good morning to you. Yeah, it's Friday Mutter time. This week's flown by, hasn't it? And I'd rather it take a little bit longer. Weather's atrocious. I'm going to have to keep giving you a wipe. Yeah, I'll do that to start with. I've got so much to get through. So where am I going to start? I'm going to tell you where I'm going to start. I'm going to start with just a little wipe again. I'm going to start with Instagram. I know. I don't know how many of you go on Instagram, but if you do, if you click on the link in the description to my Instagram, what you'll find is you'll get some condensed videos of videos that are coming, videos that have been, and free of mutter, maybe a little bit of music, and you also get to see the photos. Yeah, so that's marvellous, isn't it? Yeah, so that was one thing I wanted to get up there. Have a look at the Instagram, so just give you another little wipe. Because it's mainly going to be photos, doesn't matter. As you can see, I'm on Wendy Kawasaki W800 CAF. Yeah. Because Bertie I still haven't got round to doing Bertie's stuff, but that brings me nicely onto the photos. You might recall my mate Tom in Australia very kindly sent me some Hagen shocks. Yeah, I know, marvellous. And they'll be fitted to Bertie as soon as I can, along with the racks and everything else. But anyway, Tom sent us a photo of his Interceptor. Yeah, marvellous, down there in Australia. We started off with a Classic 500, went to Classic 350, went to Interceptor, wanted a bit more top end. Yeah. Sorry, little wipe again. Then of course, what I got, you'll recall in the last mutter, Andy B. He sent us a sound of the photos of the exhaust, the minstrel, for the Guzzi. Yeah, and anyway, he's done us a little video, so I'll cut to that video right now. Yeah, so you can hear it. I'll shut up any minute now. Oh, it's marvellous, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely splendiferous. So thanks for that. Thanks for going to the trouble of doing the video and sending it. What have we got? Oh yeah, in my last mutter I got it completely wrong. I don't know why, don't ask me why. It's just one of those things that I do. I get things wrong all the time, if you ask Mrs. Tame. Anyway, Ian Hughes. Yeah, I said that Clementine was there on that van going off to winter storage. It wasn't. No, it was going off on holiday. Yeah, he wasn't going to be put away not to be used. He was going to be used excessive in Wales, and there's a video on it. So I'll put a link to that in the video. Yeah, and here's a picture. Yeah. And I got an email from Bob, quite simple, quite short. Here's a picture of the best bike in the world. Yeah, very naughty bike, Aprilia Tono V4. Yeah, he says you won't compare that to the BSA. Yeah, he's right, you can. And then my mate Stu J. Do you remember he sent us a picture that I happened to have in the background, a Benelli 502. Yeah, well this time he sent us a picture of his classic Yeah, marvellous picture of his classic, out for a ride with the two Benelli Imperials, or Imperial, or whatever you call them, but nice looking bikes those. Not sure whether they're continuing to make them or not. Give you a little wipe, sorry. But that's a marvellous picture. Also, do you remember I introduced you last time to Northern Optics, the binoculars lens and telescopes, astronomy stuff. He sent us a picture of his, from the 1980s, of his GS 650 GT as a bike. Do you know, I don't remember it at the time, or I didn't, and then the more I think about it, the more I do remember it. Yeah, he says it's a bit tatty, did a lot of miles on it. I think there was shaft drive, and I tried to have a zoom in and look, and I think it is. I think it is shaft drive. Then of course, TG, yeah, you know TG, sends a few photos, nice chap. He sent us a picture of his ZX12R. Yeah, there it is. He says it was marvellous. He said, but he had to get permission to ride it. Yeah, from his dog. Yeah, here, Keen. Yeah, Keen's sadly passed now, but look at that. Oh, yeah, you definitely need permission from him. He's guarding that bike alright, isn't he? Give you a little wipe again. Then my mate Stefan, he sent us a picture on seeing Ian Hughes and me mentioning that it's gone into winter storage. He said put a sock over the exhaust. Well, I'm sure Ian would do that if that's what he was doing, but he wasn't. But anyway, he sent us a picture of his classic, all shiny and bright, and he said nice sunny day, hoping to get out for the weekend. It's only -15. Marvellous. A man after my own heart. Yeah, get out there, have fun. Marvellous. And then, oh, I'm very excited about this next one. My mate over in the colonies, or America, whatever you want to call it, he said, yeah, I know, he sent us a picture of his newest project, two-wheel vintage. Yeah, you've got to go and have a look, because he does a marvellous job of doing these bikes up and riding them and doing the videos of them. But anyway, he's got the latest one, classic 1970s look, a 1971 Yamaha XS1B 350 in that goldy colour. Isn't that 1970s? That colour, I'm sure it only ever existed in the 1970s. But anyway, I'm very much looking forward to seeing how this one turns out. It doesn't look too shabby as it is, but you wait till you see it after he's done it. It will be splendiferous. Yeah, and then oh, TD sent us, he's got a Bella lookalike. Yeah, Meteor 350 in blue. And he sent us a picture. He said, and this is for Mrs. Trev D. Yeah, his wife must watch the programme. I say programme, videos. Well, that feels like a programme sometimes. Anyway, Mrs. Trev D. Hello, Mrs. Trev D. Hello. Yeah. So is Bella lookalike? Yeah, marvellous. So I'm going to stop there with the photos. I'm hoping that the lens isn't too bad with this rain, because it's horrible. It's that really wet rain that's just thick and it's not big drops or anything. It's just there. It's like going through water, which of course I am. Videos, economical rides. Yeah, I haven't mentioned him for a while, but he has been doing videos, and he did the return journey. I watched the first part. But morning dog. Yeah, that's a big dog, isn't it? talking of dogs, Ruby, marvellous dog. Anyway, yeah, he does the return journey. Oh, it's marvellous, that road is marvellous. And there's a bit where it goes through a village. Whoa, this zoom turn. Oh, it's just marvellous to watch. And you can almost feel that sun. Yeah, excellent. And there's a snake in it. Yeah, snake on the road on the right hand side there. But anyway, yeah, get over and watch those if you haven't. Also, one that was drawn to my attention by Saddlebags, yeah, Lady J Rider. And she has a friend, Grumpy Rider. Yeah, marvellous. Anyway, get over and have a look at those vids. Another lady to go with Aisha. These young girls riding bikes. We've got more young girls riding bikes than we have boys. What's wrong with the world? Come on, youngsters. Get out there, get on the bikes, get going. Anyway, she's on a Vulcan S. Yeah, marvellous it is. And nice to hear the muttering. And of course, in the sexist world, you would always say that ladies are better at muttering than men. So I'm really looking forward to it as she learns the ropes and develops her channel and her style and everything. It'll be really good. Yeah. And then of course, Ian Hughes already said, marvellous video riding out in Wales in weather like this, that he actually has some sunshine and there is a rainbow, but you can't see it, it's just sort of grey. He says there's a rainbow, we'll have to believe him. And I do believe Ian is a straight up sort of bloke. Talking of straight up sort of blokes, Bingley Rider, yeah, he's got a video out, that's marvellous. Just watched it, just before it came out, yeah. And Saddlebags I've already mentioned, because in his midweek mutter he mentioned Lady J. He also mentioned me, which is very kind, isn't it? Yeah, always good to do that. And old school motorcycles, he's got loads of new gear to keep him warm. He's out in the rain, yeah, tried to avoid the rain, but got it anyway, as you do. I'm hoping that he's going to get some more out, but his bikes are proper classics, the proper old ones, and I'm not sure if I had them I'd be taking them out on the salted roads and everything. I don't know, what do you think? Of course, Gap Van Dirk, he keeps putting out his little short ones through Bangkok and what have you, on his Silver Ghost, yeah, marvellous. And another one, Japan, if you want to see what it's like in Japan, Biker Geist, I don't know. We're going to stop in this traffic, so I'll say hello to the giraffe. Alright, giraffe, how are you? Oh, jolly good. Yeah, no, you still can't get hold of a meteor. I know, it's terrible. You feel it, you feel certain that it will suit your long legs. It may well do. It may well do. Be no good for Dave though, would it? He wouldn't get his... Oh, alright, I'll shut up about Dave. We've got traffic lights here. That's what the hold up is. He says, I know. He says, it's terrible. There you go. That's the giraffe for you. Fed up in the rain and the traffic. Been forced to stop next to him. Anyway, take care. Have a good weekend. Oh yeah, that rain's terrible. I've just lifted my visor. Wished I hadn't. Anyway, of course, I mentioned earlier Bella lookalike. Of course, there is the Adventures of Bella, my mate Andy. I need to meet up with him and go for a little ride. Maybe have a coffee and a chat and a catch up. I haven't seen him for ages because there's no bike nights. But there you go. So get over and have a look at him. Rozzers. Don't know what they're after. Someone's been naughty though, obviously. What other videos have I been watching? Oh, so many. There's so many coming out, and there's lots of new ones. Yeah, to watch. Oh, crikey! What have I done to deserve this in the rain? Isn't it just the worst thing on a bike, having to stop? Yeah. Anyway, what video this weekend? I've got such a choice. I don't know, but you'll get a video. Hopefully you'll like it. I would like to thank everybody, as you may have seen in my little post, for nearly 400 new subscribers last month. I know, and I noticed this morning, not quite as much as last month, but it's something like 90,000 hours. I know, 90,000 hours of watched time. I know. Well, I'm probably bankrupting the country. I don't know. What are you all doing? What are you all doing watching Mad Yorkshireman Mutter? It's bonkers, isn't it? Anyway, forecast's a bit iffy for the weekend, but I do hope you get out. It's not going to bother me, because I'm probably going to do Bertie's service and get him sorted, ready for when I've got more mileage. Yeah, marvellous, so excited. Ta-ta.